Now, it's been exactly half a year that Germany got a new government. Under the leadership of Chancellor Friedrich Merz, they're full of promises of reforms for the country's struggling economy. But a new survey says experts aren't happy with what happened since. Lars Holters with Deutsche Welle and is joining me from Berlin to talk about it. Good evening to you, Lars. What can you tell us about this latest survey?
Thanks for having me. Well, it's sad, but the survey gives Germany and the German economy pretty much bad marks all around. Mohammed El Arian is one of the top economists at Deutsche Bank, and he says that the risk that Germany is further losing ground to the US and China is very high. Another economist for DZ Bank, that is Germany's second biggest lender, says that the positive momentum that we've seen earlier this summer has gone and that we're in a phase of resignation with investors becoming impatient. Now, for some context, when the analysts are saying that the mood was better in early summer, that was pretty much when US President Donald Trump started a trade war with much of the world and when he threatened to withhold funding from universities. That is when many in Germany and in other EU countries as well had high hopes that companies might move business from the US over to, let's say, Germany, and that maybe German universities could attract talent that didn't want to deal with uncertainty in the US. However, all that never happened. That's according to Joyce Jange, a researcher for JP Morgan and also many others.
All right, Lars. Now, why has Germany not managed to benefit the way they had hoped that they would?
Well, it's mostly because Germany has not really been that great a place to invest in recent years either. And the fact that the Merz government promised to improve a lot, but in the end didn't. Let's look at the years-long problems first. Among the structural problems many have diagnosed for the German economy are high energy prices, high taxes and contributions to the social systems. There's lots of bureaucracy, little flexibility in labor markets. Lots of that was supposed to be subject to reforms by the new government, but it turned out there was more talk than action. And that forces many global investors to reconsider their strategy. A few months ago, Treasury Secretary Lars Klingbeil said that investors are queuing up for Germany. Now, investment experts at all the big banks are saying that they've become impatient and are looking towards the US again, where especially tech and AI-related fields are seeing tremendous growth.
All right, Lars. But let's hope that results of the policies that have been put in place are born a little later on, if not in the immediate. Thanks a lot for joining us for the moment.